helping make your life easier. Moms Every Day.
No matter how careful you are removing wallpaper, damage to walls can happen. Antonio Marino is here. He is the operations manager of the Paper Puller. And we're going to talk about wall repair today. Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
So many factors go into wallpaper removal, right? Like the type of paste that was used.
Yes. A lot of times people put wallpaper paste on pre-pasted paper. That just makes it a little bit more difficult to remove. Can cause more damage.
Okay. So once you remove the wallpaper, are the walls typically ready, or do you have a lot of problems that you have to fix?
Yes, typically the walls are usually ready to go to paint. It's best to put a primer on first before putting any paint, so that way you have a uniform surface. When we scrub the glue off, it kind of weakens the paint's surface on the walls.
I know we're looking at some pictures here of maybe some wall damage that you've had to work on, right?
Yes. That was a bathroom that we did. We did a quick sealer over the damaged areas, so that way the drywall wouldn't bubble up when we put the drywall mud on there.
So you fixed really any kind of cracks, holes, drywall tears, anything like that?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, to me this looks like overwhelming. Like, how would you start on this? You can do it yourself, right?
Yes. Things like this, you got to get a control cut, make sure make your hole a little bit bigger, so that way you have a backing to get your new drywall on there. And then when you're applying your mud or your drywall joint compound, it's best to go thin at first. Always go thin, so that way you don't have to do too much sanding in between coats.
And then what are we looking at right here?
This is a stairway that they did a very thin coat of primer on there and put wallpaper over top that, and then the glue from the wallpaper penetrated that primer and just grabbed hold of that drywall, and so it just tore it up a little bit.
And that's when we need you to come in, unless we take your advice and try to do it ourselves. Now, if the walls were sized before the paper was put up, will that help?
Sometimes. Sizing is not a sealer. It's a barrier that is put on so that way the plaster walls don't soak up the glue from the wallpaper. Not really necessary for drywall, as long as you have a sealed surface and a paintable or a washable painted surface.
Okay, and if people want more information, Antonio, where can they go?
They can go, excuse me, you just go ahead and call us. We can give some advice, or you can Google search sizing walls or things like that.
All right, perfect. Thank you for being here today.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, for more information on the Paper Puller, visit momseveryday.com or download the Moms Everyday app.
Visit Moms Every Day online or on the go through our Moms Every Day app. Download it today to find local solutions for you and your family.